Alright, I just wanted to take a minute to talk about Melaleuca a little bit for people who feel a little bit skeptical about joining, as you should. Now, it's not a scam. It was never intended to be a scam, but people have turned it into a scam. Now, Melaleuca is not designed to help you make a bunch of money really quick. Not at all. Now, don't get me wrong, there are ways, but they are extremely difficult, and much more difficult than anybody is going to tell you. Because they want you to stay. And that's the biggest problem with Melaleuca, is most people don't stay, and it only works if you stay. Now, it can be worth it, but it's going to take some time if you want to make it worth it. And I mean some real time. Now, it is built to collect residual income. That is what it is all about. Now, I know they love to flash all the bonuses in front of your face and everything, and the biggest problem with that is that's kind of what people end up going for. But that's not what this business is designed for. And they know that. That's why they make the bonuses a lot more complicated than they're willing to tell you. Well, nobody from the company that I've spoken to is willing to tell me, and they're higher up, so I can only imagine, at least. I'm from Cowboy Wealth, by the way. So it is designed to build residual income. So when you start telling people about the business and the company, and you tell them about the products and how amazing they are, because they are amazing. They do make sure to go above and beyond, and they're at a good price too, especially compared to all the other organic products. Or they're not always organic, but they don't have all the extra harmful chemicals and stuff inside of them. Now, those are great, and if you were to slowly tell people about that through your days, people that you meet, and you would slowly start to build a residual income, because you would be gaining a percent of what they buy. So, it's 50% for the first 3 months, and then it goes down to I think it goes down to 7 or 10% until you join the 2020 club, which is 20 enrollees underneath you, and 20 something else. Oh yeah, well 20 enrollees, and you get your 20%. They don't tell you that part at first. Yeah. But you're not even supposed to have 20 people underneath you until senior director. So it's a little bit of a joke. It is. So theoretically, just by telling people about it and bringing them to the website, slowly you can build a decent amount of residual income. It's going to take some years. It's going to take some time, and you really got to keep it on your mind. Yes, but if you're in it just to try to make some money right away, it's not going to work out. And this is why. So, here's a chart they don't really want you seeing. I actually had to go digging for it. I found it eventually. And let me tell you, the people above me weren't too happy. And I'll show you why. So, here's what they tell you. Your number of active personal customers. Sorry, I was trying to read it on the screen. The phone screen. I'm going to read it on the computer screen now. So here's your number of active personal customers. You need 8 of them to make a rank, right? That's when you get your director. And then you get your $200 personal, then you get your $200 check. Well, it's supposed to be $100, but everybody gets the pay setter, of course, because it doubles all your bonuses. Why wouldn't you? So you do that, right? Not great. Now, you go down to director 2. You need 10, right? With 2 leadership points. They also don't tell you about that. It's not a big deal, though. You get points just by sending people over to the video to help describe it. But then you start playing with these numbers. Now this is what they don't want you to know about. So this column right here is our monthly organization volume. This column is our monthly PEG, our personal enrollee group volume. So personal enrollee group volume, this is all the people that we enroll directly. So I'm going to use me as an example. These are all the people that I enrolled directly. I talked to, I got them to the website. I mean, they're under me directly. This is my monthly organization volume. So anybody that I enrolled, their enrollees, and that row's enrollees, and their enrollees, up to 7 levels down, that is my organization volume. All of the people underneath me in my tree, right? Alright, now that that's clear, let's bust out the calculator. Alright, now here's where things get a little interesting. Alright, let's start right at the top here. So we got 1,000, right? Now this isn't dollars, these are points. Now you have to spend, everybody is obligated to spend 35 points every single month if they want to be part of the company, like actually part of the company. Like that's the only way you can get your paychecks every single month. If you don't do that, then it doesn't matter how much you work, literally. And it's set up like that so everybody makes commission off of everybody, and it makes a little bit of sense, but they don't really explain it like that. So everybody has to spend 35 points, right? Every single month, which is equivalent to anywhere from $50 to $80 because the point system doesn't make any sense. And you can figure that out yourself just by going and looking at it. Alright, so these are points, not dollars. So you have to build up 1,000 points with 10 people underneath you to get to Director 2. Alright, so let's do some math. Let's figure out how much that actually is. So 1,000 divided by 35, which is the minimum, equals 28.5. That is 28.5 months worth of the minimum. So basically, if you had 30 people, if you had about 30 people in your group for 3 months solid, then you would get that. And then you'd get your little $400. Now, that's a little disheartening right there. But then you think, alright, it's a monthly organization volume, maybe it's a little easier. So then you go down to Director 3, and they put that 1,000 right there in your personal. And then 2,500 right there for the monthly. Oh, now that's like, look, it's double and a half, right? That's 2.5 times more. Let's go down and see how consistent that is. This number starts to grow. Well, this one hardly does. Watch. 2,500 compared to 5,000. That's half. All right. Less than half. Even less. Just gets worse and worse. And then this is the position they all brag about, the senior director. This is the one where you start to get that $500 a month for your car. Fucking lovely, right? But you need 20 people directly, 20 personal enrollees with 10 points, 20,000 monthly organization volume. 20,000. See, 20,000 divided by the minimum. 571 months button underneath you in your whole organization. Now, maybe that's not that bad for your whole organization. By then, 20 people underneath you, you should have a decent tree built up, right? Right. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad. So let's go look at the alternative. 17 for your personal, for everybody that you personally enrolled. $500. That's like such a small difference, it almost hurts. I don't know, 500 months worth of your personal enrollees buying. That's all the ones that bought for the first time and first time only, and then the ones that stick around. Let's say you manage to get everybody that's there to stay for a whole year. 41. So you would have to have 41 personal enrollees stay for an entire year, buying every single month, working underneath you for an entire year to be able to make it to senior director. That's all I gotta say. Be safe out there. Don't trust anything until you do your own research. And please don't touch Melaleuca unless you are building very slowly and doing it honest and right, how it was intended. Have a good day.